Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So with the heart and eye, that means I love you. If you're new here, hey girl, hey. If you're returning, hey girl, what's good? If you like this makeup look, you can check out my previous video as posted already. So in today's video, we are gonna be talking about the last remaining months of the year. This is my mid-year reset. So, the first 6 months of the year, we've been focusing mainly on the glow up journey. And I already did a video on that. If you want to know how that went, you can check that video out. But now we are just going to be focusing on the rest of the year. I feel like the improvements that we can make on the initial plan. And the other thing, I am going back into the lion's den. I have relocated. So when the year began, I relocated to the village, to Limpopo, and I've been here for the last 7 months. So now I am going back into the lion's den. I'm going back into the hustle and bustle of Johannesburg. I am nervous. Mainly because what brought me here was that I was at a brink. I was at a brink of a breakdown, and a lot was happening. And I feel like now that I am going back, I'm a little nervous that I will relapse. Hopefully not. I pray to God that I don't become the person that I was, that I don't go back to feeling that the way I felt when I first arrived here. I feel like the last few years were just a build up of what happened. They were a build up, and I just couldn't anymore. I just woke up and I was like, I'm done. I'm done hustling. I'm done, trying to figure life out. I'm just done, and I want to take a break, and I don't care what happens. I'm gonna take this break. So that's what I did, and I am happy with some of the things I learned about myself in the last 7 months. I'm happy that I've healed as well from some of the things that happened in the past, and I've gained new coping mechanisms, So yeah, and I think I'm ready to go back and figure out what life is moving forward. I was watching a video with a podcast. I was watching a podcast of Kiki Palmer interviewing Oprah, and one of the things Oprah said was that at the beginning of her career, when she was filming The Color Purple, she sat down under a tree and wrote down her life goals, her personal life goals, that don't necessarily, that are not connected to anyone or anything else. And I feel like I needed to reset because I had deleted a lot of my apps because I didn't want this to be a continuation of what I had experienced before. I wanted a whole new uh I wanted to sit down, so to say, under a tree and figure it out for myself. What do I want that is not connected to anyone else? That is not someone else's dream. Where I don't feel like I'm participating in someone's dream, where I'm just literally, it's just my dreams and my goals. And I feel like I kind of have I've reset, hence the name of this video, that I have reset. I feel like I'm kind of in factory settings. I am a few years ago mentally. I feel like I am where I was a few years ago, where I was more ambitious, I was more goal driven, and I did not want to take the easy way out. I wanted to work and be at the top of my game. And I feel like the last couple of years I wanted to take the easy way out. I was like, you know what, just give me something simple. Like, I am tired of fighting and I'm tired of trying. I just want to, you know, just like exist, you know. So I am proud of myself, and I am gonna take you guys on the journey with me, because this will be a starting over journey, you know, starting over in our 30s. I feel like I've been saying this for the last 2 years, but now we are starting over with a real game plan, with a real goal of what it is that we are trying to accomplish. And this is not gonna be at anyone's pace, it's not gonna be at anyone's standard. It's just gonna be me. It's gonna be me versus me. I am going back into, you know, the weight loss journey fully. The last few weeks have been, honestly, I have not been keeping up because it was holidays, school holidays, so my cousins were, you know, it was a full house, and like a lot was going on. So now that I am going back, I'm really excited to see what the next chapter of my life holds. But honestly, I think one of my dreams is I see it now. I see how I want the rest of this year to go, and I hope you guys stick around for that. It's gonna be, God willingly, it's gonna be a whole total different journey. But yeah, I am excited. I hope, you know, yeah, that's all I have to say in today's video. I kept it very short. This is a reset button. Pressing the reset button. But yeah, I think one of the things that this journey right here the last few months has felt like, it felt like rehab. Honestly, it felt like rehab. And you know, when you get out of rehab, you have the anxiety that, what if I relapse? But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because we learned the tools of how to deal with our anxiety, how to deal with our depression, you know, how to be fully reliant on ourselves. Like, I'm fully reliant on me, um, regulating my emotions, regulating my nervous system, which has been the number one goal for this year, was to regulate my nervous system, to not be on edge all the time, because I felt like I was on edge. I felt like I was on edge all the time. So it feels good to not feel like you're on edge. Like everything is just a trigger. Everything is just a trigger. Everything is sending you down a spiral. You know? So it feels good to not be in that headspace anymore. So that is it for today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with like-minded friends. Until the next time, this is Chloe with a heart and eye. That means I love you. Bye.